You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's wrong, dude?
It's just rough, man.
Life or like?
Life is just rough, yeah.
Yeah, life. I agree.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
No, it's not. Let's just talk about life for the next hour.
That's no.
Yeah,
no.
just life,
Okay,
man.
no, dude.
Like the
That's
universe and stuff. And now it's so big.
this podcast is about.
What's it about?
It's a. I mean, I think that's your job. Is to tell the audience what it's about.
Welcome to Life in the Universe, guys.
No.
Let's talk about what? The wrong podcast?
It's our other
Okay.
podcast.
Okay.
We do it once a year, and it's not today. And
it's not?
no, that's not today. You know what? I'll do the intro.
No, I got it.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, give me-
Round 2. Here you
Okay,
go.
Hold on. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Week to Week. I'm Seth.
I'm Chance.
There we go. See, I'm back in it.
You're
This
a
time I
whole,
had a little moment, an existential moment there, but I'm over it now.
yeah.
And we're gonna talk about fun stuff. We're not gonna talk about life.
Boo.
We don't want to talk about it.
None of that.
No, so yeah, this is Week to Week, and for those of you that may not know, what we do here, we talk about anything and everything entertainment, movies, games, books, comics, whatever.
Drugs.
We talk about
All right.
Whoop.
What?
Nope.
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 Okay, you're right.
Not that one. Not that last one.
The not comics, but we are talking about
No.
drugs.
We talk. Nope. Switch them. Just
Not-
switch those two.
Not movies. Actually, we're talking about
No.
comics and drugs this episode.
No, that's not
No.
true. No, we don't.
Okay,
That's not-
I think my intro's messed up. Maybe that's why you always do it.
Maybe, yeah, I think that's what it is. I got it down. But no, yeah, we get a topic every week, and we talk about it for a little bit, then we take a lovely little break, and we talk about some news going on in the entertainment universe. If you want to, catch some of our past podcasts, you can go back and check some of them out. And if you want to know more about us and who we are,
Don't.
that's in our.
You
Okay.
can't. You're
can't,
not
sorry.
allowed.
It's not allowed, and it sure is not in the very first podcast that we did.
No,
So
definitely not there. 100%.
yeah, don't look there if that's where you're wanting to go. It's, I believe, called Inaugural.
Oh no.
That's where you will not find information about us.
No, definitely won't.
So
What is
yeah,
that music? Do you hear
What
music?
I don't hear music.
Oh,
What are you
my
talking about?
God, I'm drunk.
You're drunk. We talked about this. We're not going to do a drunk podcast.
For a while.
4 or 5 episodes in already.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I got it. I fixed it. We're good.
Okay, good. We could get sued for that, and we don't want that.
We could get.
Because we don't have money.
We're out of money.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh God. No. So yeah. So this week, I think, what's our topic? Last week we talked about not movie remakes. We talked about game remakes.
Can I guess what our topic is this week?
Absolutely. Shoot.
Lindsay is gonna talk to us.
No.
No, not yet.
No.
Later. Okay,
Yeah,
actually, it's
nope, not
nope.
later.
Okay, it's movie remakes.
Yes, movie remakes. And we probably know. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, it's an easy one. We do that. We want to hear more different stuff.
This is different. We've only talked
This is
about
different.
games so far.
Yeah. So excuse you.
So suck it.
Sit back and listen. Sit back and listen. And if you want to make a comment, you can do it in the comment section. That we may or may not read.
Or
Yep.
email us
Yep. Email us.
at weektoweekshow@gmail.com.
Boom.
So easy. It's super simple. It's all lowercase. You can do it with like how many ever letters it takes to type that, and you're
That's
good.
1, 2,
No,
3,
don't count
4,
it, dude.
5.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I forgot about show.
Oh no.
6.
It's too many to
7.
count.
7. That's only 7 letters that you have to hit, not including the dot or the com.
That's a lot of letters, actually.
Yeah. But yeah. So this week we're going to talk about movie remakes, which is actually it's pretty different from game remakes in my opinion.
100%. I agree.
Like game remakes
Suck.
are usually pretty. I mean, they're either it's black and white. You've got game remakes that are really good,
Mhm.
or you've got game remakes that are just terrible
Yeah.
and just ruin everything.
I agree.
With movies, there's almost a different connotation with
Yeah.
movies. Like, how do I want to phrase this? If you take a movie, say like Frankenstein, an old classic movie, and
Never
you
seen
remake it, people just start thinking, oh, there's not any more novel ideas anymore.
Yeah. Well.
People just, I don't know. People are running out of stuff to talk about, and that's why another example, not example, but another thing people keep saying is that you don't see very many screenplays, I guess, that are the director's own work. They're always like movie or book adaptations, or they're
comic books, or
adaptations from other different types of media, like
music,
games, maybe even. I think there's a couple. Yeah, Doom. I know they made Doom into a movie. Yeah. I never saw it. I don't know how good it was. You're not here with me anymore, are you? I cannot hear you. If you can hear me.
I'm here.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. I was here the whole time.
Oh, really?
I could hear you, but my mic wasn't. My mic was being stupid.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to keep rolling?
Of course, dude. We don't edit this podcast.
That's true. We don't edit. We're too lazy to edit. So did you hear everything that I just said?
Yeah, I said I think Far Cry is also another game that came out as a movie. Maybe I'm wrong.
Did it?
I think so, but maybe I'm like making things up. Who knows?
Well, there are some games that make like movie like little mini shows.
Maybe that was it.
I think Far Cry 3 did that. Because there was an achievement in Far Cry 3 that tied in with the little mini show that they had.
Yeah.
But I can't think. I don't know off the top of my head how many movies that were turned into games there are.
Yeah.
But that's really not the same as taking like Planet of the Apes, for example. Taking that movie and remaking it with Mark Wahlberg in 2000 and something.
Did you watch it?
I've seen bits of the new one.
Yeah, the one where they all have like guns and cool stuff.
Yeah, but the original, I really enjoyed the original.
I think I told you I never watched the original.
Yeah, the original's pretty good, and I really liked it. But yeah, and I know for a fact that the other one, the one with Mark Wahlberg, shout out to Marky Mark.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Absolutely. It wasn't as good.
Oh. So. Sorry, Mark. We're not putting you on blast. We love you.
Sorry, dude. No, we love you.
100% love.
And we know you can beat both of us up.
Nah, dude. He couldn't catch me.
Oh, yeah, you're really fast, but me, I don't stand a chance.
Look, me, I'm just going to lay down. I'm just going to lay there, and he's going to chase you. So
excuse me, Mr. Wahlberg, I'm just going to lay down right here. If you just want to kick me or punch me, it's your choice. That's on you.
I'll accept it. You know what?
It's an honor, sir, to be punched or kicked by you.
By Marky Mark, the Wahlberg.
Marky Mark, man.
All right. What's some other remakes? We talked about what did you just mention? Something about apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But I mean, you know what I mean with the connotation about how like if people remake a movie, like they're remaking Annie.
Yeah.
That's gonna date this.
Oh gosh.
Show. They're remaking Annie. And people say all the time, like, movies, they don't have anything, there's nothing new. It's just rehashing old ideas.
That is, wow.
So what do you think about that? Like, there not being any new material?
I think there's, a lot of correct, like, that's maybe correct in some regard. Like, either... Here's the two things I think happen when someone can't find anything new to do. Either it's a nobody, like a nobody director that wants to get in on the big, like get a big money maker and try to remake this old film and make a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Or it's a big time director that wants to try to make it better. And I think both of those options. I think the second option is obviously way better because he's already a big time director, he knows what he's doing. I think the first option is where we see people saying they were just trying to do something that's already done and they can't find anything else to do. But I don't think there's nothing else to do by any means,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing else to do by any means. I think you can find a ton of stuff to do, but I think media itself, like coming from books, coming from comic books, coming from all this stuff, that's like people want to see that kind of stuff anyways.
But here's the question: do people want to see Superman? You know,
For the 20th time.
yeah, for the 20th time, because you've got like the Christopher Reeve versions. You've got various television shows that do Superman. You've got the Return of Superman that came out sometime in the 2000s.
Yeah.
You've got the Man of Steel that came out here not long ago, like
So-
2 years ago.
So let's look at that. I love Superman. You know that. I've
Mhm.
watched everything about Superman. So let's look at the Superman stuff. The Christopher Reeves version, right?
Yeah,
Was
which
the
were
original.
really good. I like the original.
Loved him. It was the
Christopher Reeves
original.
Superman.
So you can't say anything about that, okay? So it was the original. He made it because of the comics, obviously, and they did great. And then I guess next would have been what, Smallville?
No, there's some shows.
There's some other
There's some
shows.
shows like in the 90s.
Okay.
I think like Lois. I don't know, but I know there's some in between there.
I haven't seen those. Let's jump to Smallville. Now they did it completely different. The
I mean,
Superman,
it's still the origin story,
yeah, but
just
but
in
the-
a different way.
right. But the Christopher Reeves, he was in high school the first movie. The next two he wasn't.
Hmm.
Smallville spent 4 seasons in high school. Then the next 6, him like learning. I mean, it was a really young version of Superman the entire time, and I
Yeah.
think that's why everyone enjoyed it. But also, it brought in more. It brought in Lois Lane, of course. It brought in what is her name, Lana Lane, which you
Mhm.
saw for maybe, a minute, maybe 2 minutes in the Christopher Reeves version. So they really expanded that character in that regards, and people really enjoyed the other characters they brought in as well. So that one I think was completely different than the first, like the movie.
Yeah, well, it's easier to fit more like character development and more characters in general
Yeah.
in a 10-season show
Right.
where they have like 20, 45-minute episodes a piece
Yeah.
than to fit it into an hour and a half, 2 hours.
So then let's go to the newest movies. What is the ploy behind those? Well, I can tell you the ploy. The ploy is put a guy that has a 23-pack and and an amazing face and say he's Superman. They want kids
Yeah.
to look up to him. They want all the ladies to go watch it because of him, and that's what they're getting people to watch it for. They're not trying to do the old Superman, but they are using. Superman's never going to change, so it's not like you're going to be able to change the old movies, but you're going to
Yeah.
have to change your ploy, and that's what I think they did.
With the new ones?
Yeah. They just it's definitely not as good as Christopher Reeves movies. But it's just completely different audience, I think, is who they're looking at.
Yeah, and it kind of falls into what we were talking about last week with the game remakes, is that you're trying to give a different audience, a different generation, the same feelings that generations previously felt about a certain topic like Superman or Planet of the Apes or whatever.
Of course.
They're trying to give it a new attempt to give it a new spin, to where the younger crowd will pay money to see it, buy it, etc., and get into that movement. Like the Ninja Turtles movie, we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Who was in
last
that?
week?
Hey, was Megan Fox in that?
Megan Fox is in that. She is.
How'd she do? She was bad, right?
Acting subpar, in my
Oh man.
Yeah, subpar acting.
Megan, we just want to say, we know you're gonna listen, so we just want to say,
absolutely,
you're on blast still. Like,
on blast,
it's not stopping right now. That was just bad.
You got a first class ticket to the blast plane.
No.
Blast plane.
No.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Now.
That was
blast
bad.
plane.
The blast plane. We're
Is
gonna
that
have.
too soon?
No,
Is that too soon
that's
for
perfect.
any airplane disasters?
No, I don't think there's been any recently, have there?
No, I mean just in general, throughout history. Is that too soon?
No, that's perfect.
Should we put them on a blast train?
A blast train. I like that actually.
No, I don't like a blast train.
No, a blast car.
What about a blast submarine?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's kind of sexy.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
Blast submarine, Megan.
You got one ticket straight down to the blast submarine.
Boom. I like it. You got a pretty face. You're acting in TMNT.
That's it. Just the pretty face. That's all you got.
No.
Go ahead.
No, but I mean, even Ninja Turtles. They they had those movies in the 90s. I could not tell you anything about them. I think we watched them as kids. I think you and I did.
Was it a movie or was it a television show?
No, it was a movie. Like
Yeah.
it's like I guess there were people in suits.
Interesting.
In like Ninja Turtle suits.
I love Suits. I love Suits, dude.
But they came back and of course redid it and made Ninja Turtles again for the younger kids because I don't think Ninja Turtles were really that popular.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So I know that they're trying to. There are a couple cartoon shows out.
Didn't you say you said a couple weeks ago they already are making a second one, right?
To my knowledge, yeah, I believe I saw somewhere that they're making a sequel.
Yeah, and that's based all on the kids right there.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles was #1 for like 2 weeks in the box office, and then Guardians of the Galaxy this last weekend came
back up
and was back in #1 again. So it apparently did well. People went and saw it, and I guess the kids love it. So freaking all the retail stores are just full of Ninja Turtle toys. So I think we're harping. We're harping on some bad stuff. Maybe that was remade. Can I mention something that I think was remade amazingly, perfectly? Let's hear it.
Ocean's 11.
Really?
Did you know that it was a remake?
I believe I did, but I've never seen. I'll be honest. I've never really watched Ocean's 11 all the way through. Like I've seen the majority of it.
Yeah.
But
I'm disappointed in you, but okay.
Yeah. Jurassic Park. Anyways. I don't think I've seen watch that down and be like, all right, I'm gonna watch Ocean's 11.
It was
from front to back, but
right.
I've never seen the original one.
I love heist movies. I love spy movies. I love the Italian Job. Same thing as Ocean's 11. So the original one was made, I don't know, I think in the 80s, but it was remade early 2000. But here's a little fun fact: Ocean's 11 was the only one made back in the day. So
they didn't make an Ocean's 12 or Ocean's 13.
No, so the new one was so good that they made an Ocean's 12 and 13.
Those movies are pretty good.
Yeah, so that was.
I enjoy them.
So that's kind of a remake that did really well, I think.
And you'll find, it's really inevitable that you'll find stuff like that where a movie was made back in the day and they decide to be like, okay, let's revisit this idea with a new generation of people, new eyes, and see what happens. And you get a franchise that does really well for itself.
For sure.
And that doesn't mean that all of them are good, but they may end up making 2 or 3 like they did with the Oceans movies.
That did really well.
Absolutely.
What do you think about Star Wars? Aren't they remaking Star Wars?
They're not necessarily remaking it. I guess we can talk about this too, because I was thinking about it just now. They're making another movie. It's like the 7th in the series.
But aren't they doing 3 more, or are they just doing 1 more?
I'm not sure.
I thought they were doing a whole 3 more.
I don't know how many they're doing.
Yeah.
But I know they're just tacking it on to the end of the 6th one.
Interesting.
So this brings up the question: are things like Star Wars, where we back in the 70s they made 5, 6, and 7, no 4, 5, 6, sorry, and then they come back in the early 2000s and try to revamp the franchise.
Yeah.
What about that? We see that with Doctor Who. They did that.
Yeah, but Star Wars is different because the way he did it, he meant to do it that way. Right? He started with 4, 5, and 6, and he knew that they were going to come back and finish it.
Did he?
Yeah, 100%.
I guess so,
he wrote all 6 books, and then they just started that way.
Well, okay, then let's move away from Star Wars then, and look at something like Doctor Who.
Okay,
where
I haven't really watched Doctor Who, but okay.
Oh, well, what happened was this was a show back in the 60s. It started back in the 60s.
I heard it was bad back then.
It's rough. I'm trying to get myself to go back and watch some of them.
Yeah.
But they went up to about the 80s, I believe, and they stopped. It got canceled. And then in about 2000, in the early 2000s, they started up again, and now it's one of the more popular shows out there.
Is that because of them changing the Doctor, or was changing the Doctor every time a thing they already did?
It was a thing they already did.
Hmm.
And so they just remade the show and I guess gave it a facelift and tried to figure out what went wrong.
Right. Interesting.
So, I don't know. And we see that also with James Bond movies.
Yeah.
I mean, James Bond movies started way back when, and now, I mean, they're still making, like, Casino Royale, Skyfall.
I love James Bond movies, so...
I do too. So is that the same thing as, like, remaking a movie, or is it a completely different thing where it's just one franchise that's being extended throughout, like, great periods of time?
I don't know. I mean, I think James Bond, they never remake the same movie. They just change the characters, but they also change the plot. Kind of. I mean, it's the same type of thing, you know, but that's what people want to see out of James Bond from the very beginning. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think before Daniel Craig, which is currently James Bond, or who is currently James Bond,
AKA the best.
Pierce Brosnan.
No.
And those didn't go over well.
Oh yeah, Pierce didn't do well at all.
Yeah.
I don't think.
So I mean, I don't know. I guess it would be considered different from a movie remake, because with a movie remake, it's like the same thing, same movie, very similar plot to the old one.
Right.
Just kind of revamped. And it is oftentimes a hit or a miss.
I agree.
And I can't think of I honestly can't think of one movie off the top of my head that was like a remake that I sat down. I've seen both of them and I watched it and I was like, this remake is much better than the original.
Really? Amazing Spider-Man. Next
All right,
question.
I'm done with the rest of the podcast.
You're up. I just beat you.
Yeah, the Spider-Man movies, I agree. Like, the Amazing Spider-Man, in my opinion, is better than the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
I called you out immediately. You see
You
that?
did.
That's called skills, straight up.
Absolutely, you did. So,
I don't know.
but yeah, I mean, that's similar to what we talked about with Superman. Was the thing with comic book movies is that you oftentimes the remake, you get the same story, the same origin story a billion times.
Yeah.
And you don't get to see much of anything else.
Yeah,
You see
that's
Superman freaking being jettisoned into space to land in Smallville. You see Spider-Man getting bit. You see Bruce Banner getting hit with gamma rays. It's the same movie multiple times, so...
Yep, true.
I don't know.
That's why the Hulk movies never did anything until Avengers.
The Incredible Hulk, I thought was pretty good. The one with Edward Norton. I enjoyed it, but that's just... So, final thought on movie remakes.
I think overall, it's good. I think overall it's good. I don't think it's like games. I don't think it's like it's either going to be amazing or bad. I think it's just kind of in the middle. I think it's going to be another movie, and people are going to go watch it because they saw it before. I mean, it's all the same stuff we've been talking about. It's all about doing what you did back in the day, taking your kids to see what you've seen, that kind of stuff. So I think it's good overall.
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
I'm kind of in the same, I guess, area that you are. With a game, there's a feel to it. It's you in a game. You're getting immersed in a different way than going and seeing the movie. Which isn't to say that you're not getting immersed. It's just an immersion in a different way.
Right.
So you kind of have to go into a movie with the mindset that, okay, this isn't going to be, the original Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is going to be a new one. I need to realize that now, that this is not the movie that I saw when I was like, a kid and fell in love with. This is a new movie. This is a new era. Yeah, I'm going to see different things. I'm going to hear different things.
But I still want to see it.
But I still want to see it. Yeah.
Right.
So cool. I think we're on the same page.
First time? Is that a first time in a podcast that we're on the same page? Or?
I think so.
I'm gonna mark it down. This date, the 27th of August, 2020. We're on the same page.
That's my angel voice. It's not very good.
Gosh,
I apologize.
Please don't. Okay.
Apologize to the angels. Apologize to the audience.
Everyone.
More importantly, I apologize to myself.
Don't. Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Break
time.
Alright, what have you been doing?
What have you been doing? I answer last.
Sure. School started back up for me. College, my last semester.
Heyo.
So that's been a thing.
Nice, dude.
Just
You
getting
excited?
back into that. I guess. I'm excited to be done.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've got a few things, like a few classes, but I've got a crap ton of work.
Yeah.
And I'm really sad because my summer of achievements is over.
How'd it go? How'd you finish?
I don't even know. I started out.
5,000
I think I got
achievements?
I think I got about 10,000 to be honest.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, I started off with like 75-ish, and I'm in the mid 80s, like 83, 84.
That's really
so
good.
a little less than 10 Gs.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited, and I mean that doesn't mean I'm going to stop. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop. I'm still working on some achievements, but I just won't have as much time anymore.
Yeah.
Thanks to freaking schoolwork.
Which actually, I'm going to mention that right now. We're probably not going to get the podcast up till Thursday because we are like 3 hours behind today because of schoolwork and all that jazz you had to do, which is okay. I mean, we expected it when school started, but whatever.
True.
What about games? What about games? You been playing any?
Metro Redux just came out. And
Did you get it?
Super excited.
Super excited.
Hello. No, I got it yesterday. I pre-ordered it. Got it yesterday. I started playing Metro 2033 Redux, and there's like 2 different modes on it. There's Spartan, which is like more fast-paced, more actiony, and then
That's
there's
your
survival.
kind of mode. You want a Spartan. You want to be a
yeah.
Spartan. I'm a survivalist.
Yeah, and then survival, obviously, you just gotta watch how much ammo you're shooting and stuff like that. But then once you get it past that, there's like normal, hardcore. Then there's
hardcore sounds fun.
Ranger, and then Ranger hardcore, I think.
Oh my goodness!
And with Ranger, I chose Ranger because I thought there was going to be an achievement. I was like, yeah, there's definitely an achievement with this, right? And I start playing, and you don't have a HUD. I could not for the life of me figure out what the controls were, and it was much harder.
Well,
and then
obviously.
I went through and looked at the achievements, and there's not a single achievement for beating it on that mode. So I was like, screw this.
Not even.
Starting a new game on normal. That way I can play the game and enjoy it, and not pull my hair out every time I die.
Yeah,
it's a good game, though. Those are good games. What about you? What have you been up to?
Chance Cox. What have I been up to? Work. Still
Fun.
doing that.
Making
monies, kind of. Doing this podcast. Been playing a lot of video games.
What games?
After work. League of Legends. I play that a lot. I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft. I'm thinking about doing some Minecraft stuff.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. But mostly still Hearthstone.
Really? You still enjoying that game?
I got to rank 11 in ranked this week with like 3 days left in the season. I'm trying to get below 10 because you get like more awards and all that jazz. So that's what I'm going for. Hopefully.
When's the last day that you get to go for that?
It's the seasons go by month, so at the end of the month.
So it's the end of the month.
Yeah.
Oh, you still got? No, you've got like 3 days.
Yeah. And then my birthday's coming up, so yay.
Yeah, birthday.
Birthday.
You're gonna be 22.
I'm feeling 22. How's that?
That's good. That was
top notch.
That was Demi Lovato, right?
Yeah, Demi Lovato singing
Shout out to
I'm
Demi.
feeling 22. Shout out to Demi, man. Great song.
You go, Demi.
Good job, Demi.
Demi Moore.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna hang out this weekend, right?
Who, Demi Moore?
No, me and you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to. I gotta work on Saturday, but I'm gonna try to.
Lame. All right.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, I guess.
Sports.
Sports, dude. Sports are cool.
Yeah, I guess.
You wanna jump into the news?
Yeah. Do the jingle.
Banat. 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 I. Go. What is it?
That, my friend, would be 22 by Taylor Swift.
Woo! 22 by Taylor Swift. Thank you, Taylor
got
Swift. Great job.
No, it's Crazy Train.
Yeah, good job. Perfect.
I know.
Um.
So, what's been going on in the news? I've got one big thing that we can talk about.
Hit it, baby. Let's hit it hard.
Freaking
Hit it hard and
PlayStation
fast.
and Xbox getting hacked like nobody's business.
Not just PlayStation and Xbox. Everything's getting hacked, man.
Blizzard.
Blizzard was down almost all week.
I know Diablo 3 had issues.
Just all of Blizzard.
Who else got hit?
League got hit for a little bit, like maybe half a day. Twitch was actually down for a while. A lot of crazy stuff was going on.
Dude, call out on those guys that decided to be an a-hole.
It's called Lizard.
And-
You want me to tell you who it is? It's Lizard
Yeah.
Squad.
Who the heck's that?
I don't know, but I know that's who's been doing it. So
Well, they even who was it? Sony's like online director or somebody important. They like called in a bomb threat to that dude's plane, and they had to reroute the plane.
wow.
Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, like that was a big deal when
Dang.
PlayStation, Xbox first got hacked. Like they had to reroute this dude's plane because they called in there's a bomb threat.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, screw those dudes.
Screw Lizard Squad. You know what, Lizard Squad, you're on a blast, and it's gonna be a permanent one.
Welcome to the Blast Submarine.
Blast Submarine. It's permanent. You're down there with Megan Fox. Deal
Oh
with
no,
it.
no, they made.
And Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire's down there too.
Yeah, so all three of you are on the submarine. And guess who's gonna drive it? None of you, because you don't know how to drive a submarine.
Oh. Welcome to the ocean.
I mean, that was just crazy. All weekend and most of last week.
Yeah, why
all
would
these
you want
hacks.
to? Why would you want to do that, dude?
Because you're an
Well,
ass. You're an asshole.
Yeah, pretty much. Like people just want to
That's
play
the only
games.
reason.
People just want to play games, and let them do that. Don't be a dick and come in there and take that away from them.
Yeah, I mean, it kept me from playing Hearthstone for a while. And
Yeah,
League.
they just want. I don't know. It's just they're just a bunch of douches that want attention, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna hack everything.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do."
They were posting in a ton of Twitch channels. Like, they were like, T-minus 5 minutes until you can't play this game anymore and all that shit, so.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Screw those guys.
Screw them.
All right,
Let's
what
get
else
to
is going
something
on?
happier.
I'm all about it.
TV shows. You want to talk about that now, or you
You
actually?
want to do game releases first?
Yeah, do game releases. I don't have
Okay.
any, so you got it.
I've got a few. Hotline Miami came out on PlayStation. That may have been a while ago.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember. Anyways, I know for a fact that The Walking Dead episode 5 came out. People are crapping their khakis over that, which
Heyo.
they have a
Crapping
right
their
to.
crapping their
That game
khakis.
is freaking fun.
Was
Those are
it
good games.
was it good?
I don't know. See, I played the first season. I played the first episode of the second season,
I need to
but
play
I
the first
never
season.
got caught up.
I need to play.
to. But those games are coming out on Xbox One, I think. Here
Nice.
in October, November.
That'll be
And
awesome.
so I may get that, or I may go ahead and play both of them and just get all the achievements for every single one.
That'll be really cool.
Yeah, but those are really good games. The Walking Dead Telltale games with Clementine.
Clementine.
You get to play as Clementine in the second season, and so that's really cool.
Mhm.
Let's see what else is out. Yeah, Metro Redux came out today, or yesterday. I'm sorry,
Yep.
Tuesday. Yesterday
Mhm.
being Tuesday. That's really fun. What else? I think there's a couple others that came out. Xbox is starting to come out with some indie games. Like they been talking a big game about coming out with all these different indies stuff.
That's awesome. I enjoy
And
that.
so
That'd be
yeah,
cool.
I'm excited about it. They released a golf game and this game called Fibbage,
Fibbage.
which is like a party game.
Party hardy.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I think they're gonna be releasing a lot more
Yeah.
stuff here soon. So
Let
I'm
me-
excited about that.
Well, let me mention, like, those are the games that are coming out. Let me mention maybe what movies are coming out this week.
Yeah.
It's not much again. Have you
Mhm.
heard of As Above, So Below?
Yeah, it's that horror movie where
Looks
they
like
go,
a scary freaking movie, dude. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna watch that for sure.
I want to see it, but I won't go to a dark, scary theater. I'll do it during 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning with my girlfriend there. She's gonna be holding
Yeah.
my hand the whole time, 100%.
You want to hear something funny?
What?
We actually rented the Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, the new
Yeah.
one that came out,
Yeah,
and we watched it like during the day,
yeah.
and we were still freaking like
Terrified.
terrified out of our minds.
Oh man, I don't even want to talk about scary movies. So, also the November Man actually didn't look
That's-
too bad.
That's with Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Basically, what I read from like the bio or whatever sounded like the movie Red to me,
Yeah.
but way more action and less comedy. So just straight up, this old guy Pierce Brosnan going in, wrecking stuff, getting the job done, getting out. Doesn't sound bad. I might actually check it out.
You may go see it.
Yeah, and I watched a movie this past weekend. Let me tell you what it was. Let's Be Cops. I watched Let's Be Cops.
Oh, was it good?
I loved it. Yeah,
I've heard good things about that movie.
definitely. It was really funny. So
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to go see it because that's really the only thing out now that I care about seeing.
yeah, I mean that's what I thought last weekend, and I was like, just might as well go. All right. Let's go. Let's go to TV shows that are coming back, and then maybe hit the Emmys. Who won the Emmys?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Canceled shows. Community.
Well, it got picked up by Netflix though.
Oh, did it get picked up by Netflix? I thought it was picked up by Yahoo.
Oh, it got picked up by somebody. Oh, hold on. Can I put a pause in this real quick?
Pause, baby.
Infamous First Light. I know Infamous is a really good game.
Yeah.
Even though I don't have a PlayStation, but that's out on PS4.
What is that?
Have you never heard of Infamous?
Oh yeah, I played the first Infamous when I had PS3.
Yeah, this is just another, I guess, edition.
This is the third one then?
Yeah, that's no. Infamous, there was one before it that came out a while back when the PS4 was launched.
Yeah. Okay.
But this one, yeah, I know that's a really popular title that people enjoy. It's a good game, so we need to mention it. Yeah, Infamous First Light.
Check out Infamous, you guys.
Yeah, good game. So continue with Community.
So Community got picked up by someone.
Yeah, but
so it's not actually
canceled on TV.
On NBC, yeah. Revolution got canceled.
That's an okay show.
I thought, after the first season, I thought it would last a lot longer than just 2. But
yeah,
I think I didn't watch the second season, but what I heard is it went way downhill.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. X Factor got canceled.
Nah.
Didn't really care about that.
Yeah.
The Tomorrow People got canceled. Also didn't really watch that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland got canceled.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland.
I guess that was just
spin-off to
Once Upon a Time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. But yeah, so I mean, the only big one I thought that was crazy that got canceled was Community, but then it got picked up, so that was good.
Yeah.
All right, renewed shows.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm absolutely ready.
I'm not gonna name them all. There's way too many, but I'll name some that I think maybe you've seen. Hannibal.
I've heard good things about that show. I haven't seen it. I would be interested in watching it, but I've heard it's a pretty good show.
All right, Grimm. I know you've watched that. I know
I've
you've watched
seen
that.
a few episodes of it, and it's pretty good.
Dang it.
I haven't kept up with it though.
About a Boy.
About a Boy.
I loved it.
I know what that show is. Isn't that about like the kid and the neighbor guy?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it last season. I really enjoyed it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought it
looks like a really good show.
Yeah, it was kind of funny and yeah. Parks and Rec. Thank goodness. I'm very happy that's back. I enjoy that show a lot. Let's go on to Fox. Family Guy.
Yeah.
New Girl. Heyo.
Yeah. I'm all about some New Girl.
What?
Freaking Zoe.
Yeah. Oh
Zoe will never put you on the blast side.
Zoe, baby girl, sweetheart. We love you.
Absolutely.
You're our #1 fan.
Yeah. Well, we don't know that.
No, we know. We know you are.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Sure.
And we're never gonna put you on blast, babe. Never.
Never ever.
Never ever. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It's a funny show. That's a really good show.
It's a really good show. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to come back out. Let's mention one more from Fox. Never mind. Alright, let's go to ABC.
Get out of here, Fox.
Get out of here. Nashville.
Modern Family, I can guarantee you, has been renewed.
Yeah, Modern Family. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got renewed. How do you feel?
I've tried watching that show. I don't know, I just can't get into it. I'm a big Marvel fan, but in my opinion, leave DC the TV shows, and Marvel, you stick with movies.
I agree.
So
I agree, and I kind of hope DC doesn't try to make a movie, but if they do and they pull it off mediocrely, it's still not going to stand up to anything Marvel's made. So,
well, they're coming out with this Superman versus Batman.
I know, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
All right.
Let's go to CBS. Big Bang Theory back.
Of course.
So that's awesome. Survivor's back.
Really? They're still doing Survivor?
Survivor's still on, dude. Crazy.
Dude,
NCIS is still on. Two Broke Girls. I've heard that's pretty funny. And let's go to CW.
C-Dubs.
Arrow.
Yeah. I'm all about it.
Supernatural.
Yeah, all about it.
The Originals. I enjoyed that. It's a spin-off of Vampire Diaries.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Vampire Diaries also is back. The 100. I don't know if you watched that.
No. I think I know what it's about, but I've never seen it.
That's really it from.
It's about like people who got resurrected.
CW. No. They were like living in space, and then they sent 100 kids like teenagers to live on the planet that was supposedly destroyed and they couldn't live on because they were all fugitives, but they lived on it. So it's alright.
I know the CW. I mean, those are their renewed shows, but they've got a lot of cool, or they've got a couple cool shows
coming up. Some new
coming
ones.
up. Yeah, Constantine, iZombie, and Flash. Those are three that I'm pretty interested in.
Flash looks awesome.
Those are all like comic book.
Yeah.
They were comic books at one point in time too. Well, Flash is. I don't know about iZombie.
Flash. They stopped it actually. They stopped Flash. They stopped making Flash.
Did they?
No.
That's not true because I saw it when I was ordering comics the other day.
Got him.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's like those are the renewed shows.
And there are more out there, guys. We're just, highlighting a few because it would take us a billion years to get through every single one that got made.
Yeah, and we were highlighting, the ones we probably knew the most about. So,
yeah.
Let's go Emmys. You down with Emmys?
Oh, my goodness. Didn't Breaking Bad just sweep the Emmys? Like,
it wouldn't surprise me.
I'm pretty sure they did. I know Anna Gunn, who plays Skylar, won an award. I think Aaron Paul won an award.
Oh, okay, yeah. Bryan Cranston won. For drama.
Bra.
For actor. So that actually knocked out both of our favorite picks. Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey.
They were both really good. See, that was the thing with that one though. Everyone was really
everyone
good.
There was good.
So that was a really tough one.
Let's see. I mean, so far, okay, yeah. Supporting actor Aaron Paul won.
Yeah.
Supporting actress Anna Gunn won. This is all Breaking Bad, guys. Drama series. The writing for Breaking Bad won.
Vince Gilligan. He knows what he's doing.
That is not his name. All right.
What?
It's a girl, I believe. Moira Beckett.
Well, Vince Gilligan made the show.
Yeah, well, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
You right. Guest actor won. Jimmy Fallon won for Saturday Night Live.
Really?
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon won for Saturday Night Live?
As a guest actor, yeah.
Oh, guest actor. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's good.
Reality, that we don't really care about that.
The reality
Big Bang Theory won for actor and comedy. Veep won for actress and comedy.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
Yeah. How'd you know that? You've never seen that show?
I know that she's in it though.
Oh. And then basically the rest of the thing was taken by Modern Family, which kind of sucks. So none of our picks won.
Yeah.
All right.
It happens.
Nice.
No one ever said we were good at picking stuff.
I did.
Oh,
I said we were. I said we were the best.
Turns out we're the worst, actually.
Turns out we got
didn't
0.
win anything.
We were 0 for 10 and we won nothing. But
oh man! No, congratulations to all the people who won Emmys.
Yep.
Everyone, even the people who didn't.
The nominations are almost just as good.
Yeah,
we're never gonna get one of those.
There are a lot of good nominations for people, especially like the best actor in a drama series.
Yeah, 100%.
So, but you can listen to me fawn over every single one of those guys in that last episode. So
we tried our best.
Yeah. Did you see the what was it? The video that Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston did? They did like a spin-off, like a Pawn Star type thing.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And Julia Louis-Dreyfus was in it. It's pretty good. You should look it up.
Is it a like YouTube video?
Yeah, it should be a YouTube video.
You should link it to me.
It's called Barely Legal Pawn, I think.
You should link it to me and I'll put it in our description.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's pretty cool. I watched it the other day. It's pretty funny.
Sweet.
So yeah, and then I guess the VMAs happened, but not. I mean.
Oh, what is that?
The Video Music Awards.
Oh yeah, we don't really do anything with music.
Yeah, well.
Neither of us are musically talented, so.
I mean, okay.
They've heard both of us sing.
Okay? I feel like we should talk a little bit about it.
Okay, hit it. I'm not gonna.
I mean, I know. Really, the only big thing that happened was Nicki Minaj had a wardrobe malfunction.
Nice.
About it. They said I saw somewhere they didn't get the ratings weren't as good because not a whole lot happened. Beyonce apparently did friggin' awesome because she's Beyonce. During
What's
her
up,
little
girl?
Thing.
What's up, Beyonce?
So yeah, if you wanna check out some of that, you can go look at it. I didn't watch them because I don't care.
Yeah, I didn't watch them either.
That's none of the people that were on there are people that I listen to in music. So, but I guess congratulations.
If JT's my man, so if JT ever does it, I watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to JT.
Shout out to JT.
He's hanging out with Zoe on the
JT and Zoe Deschanel are on the plane. They're flying with us.
Yeah.
Flying high. But
alright, so what else
done?
we got? I've got one more thing if you don't have anything.
I have nothing, bro.
Alright, well, here's our last thing and then we can wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
They finally have given a release date to the Don't Starve multiplayer.
Oh my goodness, really? You didn't even tell me this.
September 23rd.
That is forever.
Closed beta is supposed to begin before that, maybe?
And guys, actually something I'm going to pop on you right here, Seth.
Uh-oh.
We're going to be streaming it. 100%.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, we're streaming the Don't Starve multiplayer.
Dude, I'm all about it. I'll be playing as Clementine.
Oh, not fair.
See me playing as Clementine.
How do you know it's going to work for the multiplayer?
I don't. I'm just
assuming. No.
I'm hoping, and if I don't get to play as Clementine, I will just attack things and bring them to where we live.
And kill
us.
us.
Anger, yeah.
Suck it.
We will not live for long.
No, I'm really excited, actually. That's definitely going to be something we're both going to enjoy, so.
I've been really getting into Don't Starve. I haven't played in a while, but I really like the game, and I know you like it.
I love it.
So, that'll be fun.
Yeah, so, we'll catch you guys up on that later on, but we're definitely going to be streaming that and maybe some other stuff. Not, like, shortly, but, like you said, around late September, so.
When it's actually a thing. We can't do it when it's not a thing, but we can when it is.
Well, I meant other stuff, too.
Oh,
like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I guess we're done. Is that it?
Yeah, I guess. Alright, end it. Here we go. Bye.
No. What?
Oh, sorry. I jumped the gun a bit.
You jumped the gun.
Yeah.
I guess anytime, if you guys have questions, you have a cool story about a game you played or something that you wouldn't mind us reading, you can always email us that at weektoweekshow@gmail.com, all lowercase. Pretty simple. Next week, we might have a guest.
Maybe.
I think we're talking about a 3-parter with 3 guests, which should be pretty cool. Bring our first guest on the show, get a little more people into it, and maybe some more audience. So we'll see. That's what I got.
Stay tuned. We'll let you know. And then, if you have any topic ideas that you think would be a cool thing for us to talk about, you can also send that to our email. And you can listen to the podcast, as always, on YouTube under Week to Week. Is it show or podcast?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember.
Oh, well, it's Week to Week. It's like Week to Week podcast, I think, or Week to Week show. We'll be there.
You can also go to Podbean, and it's just Week to Week on Podbean or iTunes. So
yeah, Podbean. That is podbean.com.
Nice.
I'm not gonna spell out bean. People should know how to spell bean.
Veen, bean.
Bean. I have been to Podbean.
Podbean to bean. Alright.
Alright, that's it for us. Catch us. Like we said, this show, we apologize because it's late, but we've been pretty busy with school and work. So enjoy. You can tell us how you feel about it being late in the comments, and we will.
No, you can't.
We will get. Nope. Okay,
nope.
You can't. Sorry. I tried, everybody, but I was overridden.
Overridden.
Alright, guys. Catch us next week. We will be talking about something, and we will be bringing you more news and entertainment.
Heyo.
Oh. Bye-bye.
No. See you guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Stop saying names.